releases Challenge Sims, the Disney edition, and this is Sleeping Beauty. This one is the other 2014 Sleeping Beauty that came out that also seems kind of low budget. It has Grace Van Dien, who was in Stranger Things, and her dad is the director, Casper, and he's also in it as King Stefan. Probably not going to see this. It does also have the guy who played Loras in Game of Thrones. But she has very interesting features, and so I was like, listen, I've got some clear screenshots, I'm gonna make it, but like, it does seem like an odd movie. And it's odd that two came out at the same time, but like, were not pitched to major studios, because this does happen. It's a well-known phenomenon where like two movies that are very similar concepts come out at about the same time, and it's just because a script was floating around and people without realizing it kind of gave it their own treatment, so to speak. And so you see, like, I think it was No Strings Attached, and then something else was a similar one, but like, these don't seem to, I don't know. There's no weird elf in this one though. I will say I'm not satisfied with how she turned out. The eyes are not right. And the cheekbones seem really extreme, but like, she has very extreme cheekbones, and there's nothing wrong with that, and like, they're really cool and I wanted to make them, but like, at the same time, in sim form, it just seems unusual. But I tried. Her hair color also was hard to get, because there was slight red tones, but blonde, but brown, and I don't know. I just gave her the beach waves. Picked my closest outfit, basically blue with white sleeves, and just went with it. The budget looked pretty low on this. I am curious what it was. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about this sim in particular. I went thrifting today, and that was exciting. I did not find a spice rack, which is annoying. I feel like all the time at thrift stores you would see the wooden wall spice racks. And I want one because I want to use it as a potion rack. Like, I want to make fake potions that I can put in my little gaming area. So like health potion, you know, unicorn hair, just silly things. And like, I can't find one. And then another item that blows my mind that it's like expensive now, genuinely, are like those fake vintage bird cages that no one ever put a bird in them. They're decoration, but like, you can't find one for under $30. And my stupid crafter's brain refuses to pay that much. I'm like, you can make that. You know how to make that. And all I want to do is put like a fake dragon in one. And so, again, I'm like, no, you're not gonna buy one. But at the same time, I don't want to make one. So we're just kind of stuck. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs. They're both fighting over a bone, but not really fighting. Like, they're just taking turns. I don't understand what's happening. But they have to make scary noises at each other, even though they're not even touching. They're just making the noise. It's very much, I'm not touching you, you're touching me. I'm not touching you, but loud. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Now the beagle's wagging his little tail. He's so cute. He's 2 years old now, and he's still a menace to society. But that's okay. He's allowed to be a menace to society. We still like him. We still enjoy him. We enjoy a little beagle who is turning white now. He was turning brown, and now he's decided to turn white, and I don't know, beagles are weird. They change colors. So yeah, I'm just fiddling with the like, I didn't even fast forward this because it didn't take me that long, and I usually know, I'm like, this is as close as you're gonna get. Like, I just have that moment, and I had that moment at 6 minutes and 40 seconds, so. But yeah, it was fun. I went to the thrift store with some of the people in my D&D group, and we wandered around, and they brought their kids. And I felt hip because I know about the TikToks. And then I was also confronted with items that I have owned in a thrift store or like antique store. And that is so confronting. You're just like, I had that exact item and now it is $200. And I feel old, because this is where there is a chest right next to this item that is 200 years old, and I'm just, yeah. It was a Beanie Baby, if you're curious. I don't know why it was priced at $200. I feel like they're not there yet, but whatever. I've also been keeping an eye out for the new versions of the Beanie Babies where they have these giant eyeballs because I want to cannibalize them and make an art project out of them. But so far I've only found one, and that was at Savers. And I'm just keeping an eye out because their eyes are very kind of alien-y. And for the project I have in mind, it's basically going to look like stuffed animals escaping a picture frame, and I need, but like not like I'm going to make the stuffed animals. Yeah, I've only found one, and I need 3. It's so hard doing voiceovers sometimes when you have nothing to say. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm mad at my sister. I went and saw my family yesterday and drove 4 hours one way, had about an hour and a half lunch, and drove 4 hours back. And we all coordinated our lie to my grandmother about the fact that I was driving home the same day. We had coordinated times that, like, when I left in the morning, when I got home, like, all of it. Because she worries, and I was not staying there. It was not happening. I already arrived there super early and ended up getting a haircut and chopping off all my hair because I'm gonna bleach it, and the bottom was like already bleached, and it's a pain in the butt. So I was like, just cut off the bleached parts and I can just do one treatment instead of multiple. But I don't know, that's all I got. That's all I got to say. We're pretty much done with the sim though. So let me know what you think of her. I'm curious if anybody's seen this movie. I didn't even bother trying to find it. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help. And I'll see you in the next one.